Mark 6, 1-6. How determined is your faith? How do you handle rejection for your faith? Jesus wanted to double down on this point, that the faithfulness of God's servants and the unfaithfulness of God's enemies will ultimately be judged by God. So he told the people this last story. Some fishermen throw their net out in the lake and catch all kinds of fish. When the net is full, they pull it to shore and sit down to divide the fish. The good ones are kept and the worthless ones are thrown away. Jesus explained, "It will be like this at the end of time. The angels will go out and gather up the evil people from among the good. They will throw those evil people into the fiery furnace where they will cry and grind their teeth in perpetual pain." Then Jesus asked his students, "Do you understand these things?" "Yes," they tentatively answered. Finally, to emphasize that the true message of God, given through Jesus, enriches the first message of God, given through Moses, Jesus then told them, "Every teacher of the law who becomes a true friend of God is like a homeowner who keeps in his storage room new things of value along with old things of value." When Jesus finished telling all these stories, he went again to his hometown of Nazareth. He taught again in the synagogue, and those who heard him were amazed again. But again, some asked one another, "Where did he get such wisdom? How does he do those miracles? Isn't he the son of Joseph, the carpenter? Isn't Mary his mother? Aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all his sisters living here? Who does he think he is?" When those people refused to accept that Jesus had come from God, Jesus said to them, "A prophet is respected almost everywhere, but a prophet is often rejected in his own hometown and among his own family." Because they were determined not to have faith in him, Jesus didn't perform many miracles in Nazareth, except that he placed his hands on a few sick people and healed them. He prayed for those people who were without faith. Lord, please help us to love trusting you regardless of who rejects you. P.S. Regrettably, I often marginalized my faith in order to accommodate family and friends in the world. When I eventually began to prioritize my faith, I began to experience some rejection for that, along with the rejection I had earned from my past sins. God wiped that slate clean by moving me to a foreign land where he has put me into relationships with new family members and new friends. Like the children of Israel, I often pined for the comforts of my old life, even as I began to live my new life. But I now realize that I am exactly where God wants me, which makes it much easier to follow him, even as a stranger in a strange land.